cold and rainy.
Oh, not us. It poured so hard last night, all night.
It woke us up.
Like, I couldn't sleep. And it's cold and rainy, like Owen said. But we just dropped some laundry off at a laundromat, and we're going to get coffee and food because we starving.
This place is cool.
Yeah. Owen! Okay, so we have to catch our ferry. Well, we have to check in at 12:30 p.m. And so we only have about 2 hours to get the rest of our errands done. So we just had a quick little breakfast and some coffee. And I am walking back to the laundromat so I can put my clothes from the washer into the dryer. Oh. It's like an interesting laundromat. It's like someone works there, so like they can wash your clothes if you want, or you can do self-service. So it was safe for us to leave our clothes in the wash because usually you don't want to do that. Oh, my Lanta. Ah! Ah! We've recovered. Okay, so I'm doing that, and Owen is on the way to the grocery store to get us some more groceries. So we're tag teaming our errands. And yeah, we're gonna fill up with gas and then head to the ferry in this rain. Okay, this is the current situation. It is pouring rain in Wellington. It's been pouring rain in a lot of parts of New Zealand. And therefore, Owen and I's plans have been shifted a lot, canceled. We're trying to make the most of the situation because there's nothing we can do about it. The weather doesn't owe us anything. New Zealand doesn't owe us anything. But to be honest, this isn't really exactly how we imagined our honeymoon going. But all that aside, we are trying to stay positive and make the most of the remainder of our time here. We are still pretty bummed that we didn't get to do the Alpine crossing. So there is one other hike that I particularly really want to do, and I've got Owen on board to really want to do it. And it is a hike to Mueller Hut, which is near Mount Cook in the South Island of New Zealand. So we will be getting off of the ferry at a town called Picton, and from there it is about an 8.5 hour drive to a campsite, which is basically the trailhead for the Mueller Hut hike. So we get off the ferry at 5 p.m., which means we have to drive, those 8.5 hours. According to the weather reports, tomorrow is the only day with no rain on the Mueller Hut trail. Now, of course, that can change. The weather here is very unpredictable, but that is what the weather forecast is saying. Right now, it's supposed to be dumping snow, and on Wednesday, it is supposed to be dumping snow. But Tuesday is the day where there's supposed to be no precipitation. However, it is going to be -7 degrees Celsius, so it's going to be very cold, and Owen and I don't have that warm of gear. But we decided, because the Alpine crossing didn't work out, and it looks like there's gonna be rain forever, we are going to try to do this. I try to come up with a plan, and I'm like, okay, let's drive at least like 5 hours or so from the ferry. It's gonna be late. We'll find a place to park our van and sleep, then wake up pretty early and drive the remaining like 3 or 4 hours, and maybe start the hike around 9 a.m., which is not ideal because it is a very long hike, but it is the only way that we can potentially do this. So Owen and I have had a lot of trouble planning things because of the weather, and we've shifted so much already, and we just really hope that this is going to work out. There might be sun in Christchurch, which is where we're ending our trip. So Owen and I talked, like, if the weather is just so bad and everything has to get canceled, then we'll just go to Christchurch early and gallivant around Christchurch. Owen and I have booked some like jet boating and kayaking, and like I said, we wanted to do something like skydive or whatever. So those things are all booked, but it's all dependent on weather. So we're just, you know, we're gonna play that by ear and see what happens. But that is the current lowdown. We're still having fun with what we can do, but you know, especially like obviously I love hiking. I want to do all of these hikes. Owen's on the same page, and we've only been able to do really tiny ones, which have been great. But at the end of the day, like I want to see some other mountain ranges and push my body and see some beautiful views. And side note, laundry here is so expensive. In the States, it's like a common thing that I've seen is a $2 wash and a $2 dry. Yeah, here it's $20. Sometimes more if you like want like extra detergent or a bigger size machine or whatever. It's pretty expensive. So, and I'm doing it myself. I'm not like paying someone to do it. So it's $20. So it's really pricey, but yeah, because of the rain especially, like things have been getting so muddy and dirty, and like I was like, Owen, we need to wash our clothes. So that's the lowdown. I'm gonna go check on the laundry. Owen should hopefully be coming back soon with the groceries. Then we are going to be getting gas and probably more coffee for me, because like I need more. I need more. Hi, how'd it go?
Good.
Are you what?
I forgot to get eggs.
What?
I forgot eggs.
You forgot eggs? Are you serious? Oh boy. We got some nice bread. Yum, strawberries, peanut butter, lots of bananas.
Some jelly.
Some jelly. For some PB&Js.
Some streaky bacon, as they call it here.
Some bacon.
Jalapeno cheese.
Yum.
Some salami and some more
Some more of those. Okay.
And then...
Woo!
These are for you.
These are for me? Oh yeah, you guys.
Most expensive thing I bought.
The most expensive?
Yep.
I've been struggling, everyone, so thank you.
The plant seed butter.
All right.
And then some fine New Zealand
Woo!
Chardonnay and cab.
Oh, twisted caps. That's
right.
That's the key right there. And then no eggs, but we will get those.
We'll get that.
And ice. Thank you. Okay.
Why are you laughing?
So I have to take 6 of these pills. This is 1 dose. 6 pills, 1 dose to get some fiber in me, to get things moving. And I'm just sitting here trying to take each pill because, you know, it's a struggle. And I look...
Why are you laughing?
I look in the back and see sweet Owen did this. He made a clothesline for some of the wet clothes. What is the string? Is it from the balloon?
The string's from Swanton.
Okay, I don't think I ever introduced him. This was from my birthday. It says Swan, obviously. And I was like, let's name him Anthony. And then Owen's like, Swanthony. Right? Swanthony. So this is Swanthony. We were taking him everywhere. So you just took his string, his leash, and made a clothesline.
Yeah, because your clothes need to dry.
That's so sweet. Aw, you're so domestic, Owen. Finding anything?
Yeah, these are 150.
Another ticket. Owen and I are determined to do this hike tomorrow, but it's gonna be literally below freezing temperatures. So we just stopped and bought some gloves and beanies, and Owen got an extra jacket. And we are gonna do this. We are doing it We are doing it. Stupid ticket.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing very well, thank you.
Good.
Hello, how are you?
Good, thank you. Just follow the arrows on the ground to the right of that concrete hut.
Okay.
And park behind either lane 1 or 2 here.
Lane 1 or 2?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, escape! Another escape! Hi! Theirs is cool.
I like ours. Ours is like kind of ghetto.
Kind of ghetto.
It's perfect for us.
Which is perfect. Do you guys hear this?
I mean, look at these campers. They're so bougie, and then look
at ours. We are in line for the ferry, but we still have like 45 minutes. They just wanted us to come super early. So we're gonna have a little fashion show somewhat. Owen's gonna show you everything that we purchased to hike. First up, this is Owen's jacket. Okay, so this is a jacket that he got from, we went into Kathmandu. So how do you feel?
It's really nice.
Yeah.
It's super warm.
Okay,
like,
good.
I'm hot already.
Okay. Yeah,
and
you are
it
hot.
was like, what, $300 some odd dollars?
But we went to the outlet store.
$125.
Yeah, so there's that. And then we each got a set of gloves.
It was originally $400, $399.98,
Oh, wow.
and we paid it $125.
New Zealand, so it's
New
cheaper.
Zealand, so even cheaper.
And
we both got gloves, like wool gloves. These were also $40 on sale for $15.
Pretty good.
And then Jen got some.
I needed maybe
thermal bottoms.
some extra bottoms, yeah.
And these were $50, and they're marked down to $18. And then some Phoenix outdoor merino wool socks.
Those are for me.
These are from a different store.
We had to go into Dwight's Outdoors to get myself socks and a beanie.
Yep. And then this really nice Columbia Omni Heat like reflective beanie for Jen.
And just for a
And then,
keepsake, because I love my buffs, I got a New
She got a really
Zealand
cool New Zealand series bird buff. So it has all the different
bird
birds.
buff.
Bird buff.
You know, I'm really into birds.
And that's it.
That's it. We are so desperate to do an awesome hike that we spent all this money just to be warm, because it's supposed to be absolutely freezing tomorrow, but still no rain, the weather report's saying, because we don't have the gear for rain. And that's not fun, okay? You know, because of my through hike on the Pacific Crest Trail, you know, I was forced to hike in cold rain, and you have to do it because you got to keep going. And it's absolutely miserable. So Owen and I will not be doing the hike if it's raining like this and super cold. All right, that's our ferry. We're just waiting to get on. So all of these cars. There's Owen with our clothesline. Peace, Wellington. It's been real cold, real windy. These are our boarding passes. 2 for us, 1 for Vinny. Vinny the van.
Hey.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. Woo, we're doing it.
Perfect.
We're doing it. There she is. That is a big ship. The Straitsman Wellington. So many flights of stairs. Ooh. It's good.
I said it was the best.
It got really rough for a while, like really rough and uncomfortable, and people were puking, and you know, it was, my stomach was dropping every single time we'd like come down on a wave, but it's calmed down a lot, which is nice. It's like a 3.5 hour ride, and we have an hour and a half left, so I'm glad that it's more calm, but it's very beautiful. There's no rain, the sun's kind of coming out, so I'm hoping for better weather. We're getting in, they said about 30 minutes late, maybe even a little bit more, maybe because we had some rocky weather for a bit, maybe we had to go slower. So since Owen and I had to drive 8.5 hours in a short amount of time, that kind of sucks because we need every minute. But we're almost here and we're ready to get on the road. I think I'm gonna drive first and then he's gonna drive the second leg into the night. We made it, we made it, we made it, we made it. Would you look at that? It's a whole bunch of kiwis.
Heaps of them.
Heaps of kiwis. What is he looking at?
Alright babe, what's the status update?
The status update is that you aren't giving me directions and I don't know where I'm going.
We're going on this, well, literally the one spot we can go. And we're leaving the ferry. So long, ferry. Hello, Picton. And yeah, we're just gonna figure out where to go.
Where you invest your love, you invest your life. What we live for. Reaching for the night.
got some seals down there. It's kind of hard to tell in the video, but they're everywhere.
That was a fat one.
We're gonna try and find some seals. There they are. Just waddling up the beach. Waddling up the beach. There's another one. Look at them. Look at them.
Look at them. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I just drove 4.5 hours straight and we stopped to get gas and we're gonna swap. And Owen's gonna drive the rest of the way. There's like 2.5 hours. So I did most of it and yeah, I'm pretty tired. We are right outside of Christchurch. So we're, like I said, we're gonna go another 2.5 hours to some campground, sleep for like 4 hours, hopefully, and then get up early tomorrow morning and head to the trailhead because we are determined to do one big hike. We have to. So that's the plan. I'm exhausted. So yeah, that's it. It's pretty cold outside. So tomorrow morning is going to be a painful awakening, that's for sure. But hopefully we'll get there safely, and getting up early is gonna suck, but I hope that the weather's great tomorrow and the hike is beautiful. It's 1:30 in the morning. We're at camp and it's all set up. Our alarm is set for, from this moment, 3 hours and 45 minutes. You ready?
I'm ready.
It's time to go to bed. Good night.